In this video, we'll be doing some extra examples for section 4.1. Graphing in slope-intercept form. Extra examples. So add this on to your 4.1 notes that you already have. These are just our extra examples. So let's say we want to graph y equals 3/4 x minus 2. Well, let's identify our slope and our y-intercept. Our slope's the number in front of the x, the fraction 3/4, and our y-intercept is -2. I'm pulling these letters from our equation y equals mx plus b. So we start with the y-intercept and then we apply the slope. So I'll draw my xy. So I'm going to start with the y-intercept, -2, and then I apply the slope. Y, change in y over change in x. So rise over run. So we'll go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have a line. Let's do one more. So let's say we have y equals -2/3 x plus 1. Okay, so let's identify our slope and our y-intercept. My slope is -2/3. My y-intercept is 1. And which one do we start with? We start with the y-intercept. So I'll go to y-intercept is 1. So I go up to 1 and I put my point. Then I apply my slope. So we start with the y-intercept. Then we do our rise over run, which would be -2/3. So I'll go down 2, 1, 2, then I'll go right 3, 1, 2, 3. So I've gone down 2. That's my -2, and then I've gone right 3. So there's my +3. So there's my change in y over my change in x. We connect the dots, and we're done. That's like a really bad line, but you get the idea. Like that. And that's how we can graph in our slope-intercept form. Let's do one more example. So let's deal when we have some missing numbers. So this is my final example. So y equals -x minus 3. So I'll graph. Now let's identify everything. Well, the y-intercept is the number following the x. So I already know my y-intercept is -3. But what's the slope going to be? Well, the slope is where we write in our hidden ones. So I can really think of it as -1/1. And so I'll have -1/1 as my slope. So we start at the y-intercept, then we apply the slope. Let's write that again. Start at the y-intercept, then apply the slope. So we'll start at our y-intercept, -3. So I'm going down 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I apply the slope. Rise over 1, change in y over change in x. So we'll go down 1, right 1. So I go down 1, right 1. Down 1, right 1. Then we connect the dots. Like so. And that's how we can graph when we are in slope-intercept form. So thank you very much for watching this video for some extra examples, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.